Hello? 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 Anyone here? No one's here. It's over. Let's just cancel the showcase. So like, I'm getting 513 drop frames right now. I'm gonna apologize if this stream genuinely crashes because it's raining and the internet sucks. But hello. Anyways, welcome to RSS Quarterfinals Mappool Showcase. My name is Ciel, or Alice Margatoid, or Risa Yuzuki, or Benz, or Captain Vinci, or Super Shadow Dragon 238, like whatever. And I'm here joined by no one. I'm alone. It feels so lonely in this busy. Like no one's available. But anyways, let's move on to the quarterfinals Mappool showcase. So this time, it's best of 11. So basically first to 6. 6 nomads, still 3 hiddens, still 3 hard rocks, 4 DTs, and 1 tiebreaker. Well, anyway, let's start off with Nomad 1. Where is my replays folder? Where did I put it? Okay, there we go. Start with Nomad 1. Where's the background? Okay, so it's No One by Togenashi Togeyari. Map by Castello. Thank you Swackwalker for the replay. I'm not gonna lie, this one is quite difficult. On the aim especially. Of course, it's Nomad 1. It's much more spaced, but overall it's just consistent, so just be very careful. Also, like, the stream froze on my phone. Is it actually frozen? Is it actually frozen? Oh my god. But anyways, what happened? Is it because I'm tabbing out of OBS? Like, oh, it actually is because I'm tabbing out of OBS. I don't get it. Like, what happened? So I have to watch the entire map on a small ass screen now. But hey, at least I can look at the BPM now. Wait, let me increase the size of OBS, please. Okay, so like lower BPM than human, I believe. And like still just as consistent. Still quite difficult. You shouldn't actually fall asleep playing this map. Yeah. Human was 200, this one's lower. Okay, I can barely see it. It's 185 BPM. Okay, that's quite space stream. Like, I feel like someone's gonna note lock there. In match. Does turn into a bit of a stream up here, but then right back to the jumps. It's like less free sections than human as well. Okay, so that's quite an unfortunate side of break. He just not tapped a third time or what? Anyways, that's your Nomad 1. Let's move on to Nomad 2. Where's my replays folder? Nomad 2. Okay, Night Glow. If you played tournaments in like 2023, 2024, you've probably seen this map. But, okay, 174 BPM, way lower than previous Nova 2, which was 220. But, the mapper, Sius Mayapa, is the mapper of Euphoria. If you played Euphoria, you know what the first stream you'll play there is like. That's exactly what this map is. You'll see. Starts here. Like 170 BPM or like 174 BPM shouldn't be too hard for anyone to tap right now, but for this Noma 2 you're gonna have to be able to tap 174 BPM for like 30 seconds straight 4 times or something. Also, the streams are white space as well. There's so much potential to note lock. You're gonna have to be very careful. You can't fall asleep on this one. San kaya to galing? Zoroki sent this to me. Potential Megumi. Oh, some of these turns are really sharp. There's gonna be a lot of note locks there for like any non-Noma 2 players. So yeah, that first half, okay bro, like, oh my god bro. I'm ending the stream. Oh yeah, speaking of, thank you Ryuan for the replay. Okay, this is the most space part of the entire map, I think. You're gonna have to hold on for like, how long? Maybe 20 seconds? Then the rest of the map should be relatively chill. Never mind, it's not. Those are still quite sharp. So, like, in terms of difficulty, this is way more of a step up compared to Madalena. Or like the Netherwalker song was known to last week. I forgot what the name was. There's gonna be someone like going on an insane note lock on one of the death streams. This song is like the same like beats for 3 minutes. Yeah. Alright, let's know what to. Anyways, alright. Let's move on to Loki, one of the best songs in the pool. Where is it? Nova 3. Draw me a map, let me feel the tap. Flash Expert by Kabocha. Thank you, this is Markler. Thank you, Markler, for the replay. So, the metadata, it says 310 BPM, right? So that's 155 BPM basically. Is it frozen? No, it's not. It's not frozen. Okay. So this is like control alt for 2.5 minutes. 155 BPM control alt. However, It's also AR 9.3. To some players, it might be very dense. To some players, it's just right. We'll see in the match, like, who is who. So lots of flow, lots of control, lots of potential to note lock again. But hey, this song is really good though. I like it. Wiggle, Kembot mapping. It's quite consistent as well. You have to play the same ass patterns for like 2.5 minutes. Okay, so that's unfortunate. This is not Nomad 2, but the same thing. Like, Loki Nomad 2 is harder than this. Gabriel's put? No, I just put it in. So why not? Also, okay. So that's Nomad 3. So, for Nomad 4. I'm just gonna say the qualifiers Nomad 4 set the tone. So it's trying. You see the mappers, right? It's gonna be some bull. It's gonna be some bull. A lot of it. So thank you Pierre for the replay. It's gonna be the dagger. It's gonna be boiling. This actually the smell. So once again, AR 9.3, BS slider tech incoming. Also, it's CS 4.4. Might be a little uncomfy to aim for some. After a little bit of intro, we get straight into the sliders. This judgment effect. This is practice map. I don't think I'm gonna see any good acts here because of how the map is. Like you saw, Furia has like only 95. This is probably harder to act than Blowfish. As for where we found this, I'm not gonna lie, I just looked at like one of Reichhold's tournaments. Also, this map is quite short, only like 700 combo. So there's a lot of potential to combo game in FC, like 89% hack, 700k. Anyways, that's your Node 4. Let's move on to Node 5. Mechanics players rejoice. You finally have a speed map in Node. Again. Well, actually, you did have a speed map last week. Never mind. So we definitely did not steal this from 5WC. Oh yeah, thank you Bewall for the replay. So for this one, a lot of like what's that? 9 note 240 BPM bursts. So it's just 2 minutes straight of 240 BPM mechanics. Some long bursts and some finger control on those like double triples. If you can tap, shouldn't be too hard. If you can't, well, you know what? Good luck. Because if you can't tap, this is going to be the dagger. Also, I think like my earphones or like my earphone mic's like detecting the sound from my earphones. Okay, now it's not. Thank you, noise suppression OBS. Okay, we got a bit of finger control there. Then that's it. Right. Moving on to Nomad 6. Oh my god, my laptop's dying. Okay. We out here. We out here, boys. Thank you, Tatang, for the replay. So, this map is quite aimey, but yeah, those patterns, that's gonna be where a lot of people will break. So after that first pattern, it's like not too bad. It's just aim for now. Also, be careful of over tapping those. Yep, here we go. This is a rhythm map, basically. Rhythm in the sense like you actually have to listen to the music. There's no finger control. Like, I don't think anyone can combo game this at all. This is very unsight readable, pretty much. This would be 7 stars hidden. I feel like this would be easier in hidden, no? Maybe the aim was harder in hidden. Like, those stupid patterns, not too bad, right? In a Romai match, I had to play this DT against VDC, I think. Forgot who won that though. So if I remember correctly, this was suggested by Fiora. Just put it in because, no, why not? Okay, sure, why not? So yeah, that's your Nomad 6. That's the entire Nomad pool. Let's move on to our 3 hiddens, starting with hidden 1. So apparently this map is free mod 1 for OWC. Was it 2021 or 2022? I forgot. It was a free mod 1 for OWC 1 like long time ago. This one got really affected by rework. So before rework, this map was like I think 6.4 with hidden. After rework, this map is 6.96 stars with hidden. Yeah, it's a hidden rework like a work here. But when playing the map, it does not feel like a 6.9 star map. You're just gonna have to deal with the density also. Some people might trip up on those space triples. Also, thank you Zini for the replay. I asked him to just make a replay for this, and then he got on, did this, just dropped it. Also, if I remember correctly, some of these have perfect stacks. Somewhere around this part. Yeah, right here. So like, give this a run or two, and then you'll probably be comfy for it. Also, isn't this the same mapper as what was it again? Chocolate Scramble? Oops, stream map. It's over. Okay, it is. So like Alden is part of the Joestar family of awkward name. One last section here. There's gonna be a stream incoming. Right here, yeah. Kinda Kembot mapping. But yeah, that's your hidden one. Now let's move on to the hidden 2 dagger. So why do I? Definitely did not steal this from 5WC as well. So yeah, this is your reading map. So for now, it's just aim. There are some perfect stacks though. Those accelerating like jumps low-key threw me off. I had a bit of a difficult time trying to hit those. Here's some reading. Then I think that's pretty much the entire map. Okay, this one is low-key, like, quite difficult to hit though. Someone's probably gonna miss there. Also, thank you to Let's Check 80 for the replay. This one might actually be in the kettle. So I think there's a section incoming where it's just once. This is in fact the same fella that sung Horrible Kids. Also, I have... Okay, that's an unfortunate side break. Yeah, this is hidden too. Also, I have like 3.4k drop frames right now. I don't know what happened. Okay, you just remember what hidden 3 was. Okay, guys. We have 2 flow maps. Just a nomad and hidden below. Actually 3. Oh jeez. So this is your hidden 3. Let's go to Nimitsu. So this is like your flow map of the hidden pool. So lots of axles, sort of space streams. It is however 165 BPM. And the flow here is way harder to hit than any of the flow maps you've seen so far. Of course, it's with hidden. It's just the patterns. Actually, there's also quite a bit of jumps here, but surely 165 BPM, that's not a problem for anyone. Also, this is like the second Shinaringo song of the entire tournament. Someone's gonna note locks here. Like, quite a bit spiky, but you guys are good enough, right? This is 6.4 before the rework. Actually, when I played this, it did feel like 6.4. Before the rework, this was 6.2 with hidden. After rework, it's 6.7. 6.76. This part is it's quite underwhelming compared to like the rank set. So it's fairly hittable. Yeah, that should be it. Okay, so he missed on a triple. That's quite unfortunate. Oh god. Alright. So that's your hidden pool. Shinaringo. Kazeno Yumitsu. Now let's move on to the hard. Okay, so it's also Shinaringo. Shinaringo pooling. Thank you, Francis, for the replay, by the way. So this one's like, was it? You can see it's 205 BPM, right? No, it's 210 BPM. Para aim. It's actually quite bursty as well. And that's pretty much it for the entire map. Tokyo G and Hard Rock, those who knows. So, okay, for this KI, there's an incoming pattern that might kill some people. There. That's not as comfy as it looks. What show was this one from again? Was it Hell's Paradise or something? Also, isn't like the male singer here from King Nu? Like that sounds like the guy in Ichizu. Is it? I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what Millennium Parade is. Yeah, it does sound like the singer for King Nu, no? Puro babae ba yung pooling team mo? I mean, okay, so there's me, Maron, Francis, Fira, DTRC, Kohyu, Gabbers. Yeah, it's all girls. Wait, is King Nu a band or the singer? Am I dumb? Alright, so yeah, it's a Harak 1. Now, let's move on to Harak 2. Delta Time, map by Jazag. Once again, thank you, Francis, for the replay. This one's quite mechy, with a bit of slider aim involved. If I remember correctly. Okay, so those are... Let's be careful with that. Okay, King Nu is a bandit. Compared to Monkey Business, should be as techy. Should be fairly accessible to all the mechanics players. But yeah, CS 6.5, not as hittable as like all the other mech maps in the pool. Okay, just be careful with these 1/3s. Should be fine. This map is also quite short. I can't see. Is it like 700 combo? Okay, it's 766 combo. So fairly combo gameable. There's like no BS feeding parts. So someone can just straight up drop like an 89% accuracy and win. So yeah, so Hard Rock 2. Now let's move on to Hard Rock 3. This one was like the last change we did on this quarterfinals pool. It's Vitality Charger by Zaris. This one's your light tech Hard Rock map. Should be fairly accessible to all mechanics players as well. Like 174 BPM, like 2 minutes, should be fine. A bit of tapping, but yeah, once again, 174 BPM. Here comes the sliders. I forgot who it was that sent it. I think it was Francis who sent this. The previous Hard Rock 3, okay, I think it's fine to say it because we're not gonna be pulling it anyway. The previous Hard Rock 3 was Necropolis. But of course, if it's Necropolis, there's gonna be some issues there. Because there's gonna be way too much out. It almost went in. This one was like added just like last week, I think. Like while we were already gathering replays. So from here it's like all mech, I think. Where did Necropolis go? We had to remove it. I'm sorry, Gabbers. Yeah, that's the entire Hard Rock pool. Now, let's move on to our DT pool, starting with DT1, a hybrid map. So it's Honeyworks, if I get Honeyworks. I forgot when this was ranked. Also, thank you Impulser for the replay. So, now we have Air 10.3, like qualifiers. So, it's probably gonna get really uncomfy for some players. 258 BPM, aim and tapping. Shouldn't feel too fast considering it's 258 BPM on AR 10.3. It's also fairly consistent. I'm trying to remember if that couple in the background has been shown in the anime movies. I low-key don't remember them. I don't think they have. Yeah, you guys get 2 bans now, by the way. And there's no limits to what you can ban. You can ban like 2 Hiddens, 2 Hard Rocks, 2 DTs if you want. Okay, so that was Imposter. Okay, sure. I'm so sorry, Imposter. But hey, that's your DT1? Okay, so your DT2... We definitely did not steal this. We definitely did not steal this from a certain World Cup. Yeah. So your DT2 is gonna be 260 BPM burst speed. No finger control. It's just raw speed. Just stop, bro. Also, thank you by all for the replay. FF? What about the Pulsar keypad given by PRX Envy? Even though he's also playing the tournament. It's a donation. So these are mostly like 5-note bursts, some 7-note bursts here. Was it 7 or 9? Actually, did not count. I think it's 9. This map is fairly mashable. So someone might actually just drop like 85% app, like 900k, 800k. So yeah, that's DT2. Okay. I did say in the channel that we have +1 for both the RSS pool bingo and the +1 for another +1 for the artist bingo. Ain't this overpooled? No, somehow it's not. So, guys, this is gonna be my first well moment. If we're talking overpooled, it's this one. So yeah, this is a 2 birds 1 stone thing. It's Rise Yuzuki. So this is gonna be your stamina Mawata pool. It's Niva. before I know what to expect from Niva. For tapping, that's actually just enough. You have 2 bands. Is there a DT4? Yes, there is gonna be a DT4. This one's like 222 BPM stamina with some doubles, I think. Right here in the key ice. Unfortunately, if you can't tap, you're just gonna have to tank 2 speed maps from the get-go. Unfortunately, that's your problem. This one should be single tappable for those who, for those people. Kembot mapping. This one was put in the pool because of, like, the lack of good speed at this SR. I'm not gonna lie. So, like, I just pinged Baron and Francis, said, yo, let's just put this in. I'm gonna default to this. And they said it's chill, so I just put it. It's whatever. I forgot if this one got buffed by the regular. I don't really remember. It was like 6.7 stars with DT. One last section here, and yeah, let's tarantella. Okay, so now we move on to DT4. It's telephone call. Thank you, Zany, for the replay. This one's like you're out and some sliders that you're gonna have to follow if you want to act it. This one is pulled by Kohyu, and I actually love this. Like, Kohyu put this 3 months ago. Kohyu suggested this 3 months ago. Then I just put it in the assembly, and then it just never got removed. It was just there for 3 months. Okay, so yeah, just make sure to follow the sliders. Some of those have ticks. This also, like, let me check. Yeah, it's 150 BPM. But this time it's not 9.3, it's air 10 to be a lot more readable. Yeah, I really want this to get picked. There's a certain match, actually there are 2 matches where I feel like this would get picked. They're both in winner's bracket. If this gets banned, we're canceling the tournament. You're gonna have to ask a sponsor for that, bro. Yeah, that's your DT4. That's your entire DT pool as well. Now let's move on to the tiebreaker. Where is it? Here it is. It's Lunatic Circuit. Map by Chromasia. Thank you, Zany, for the replay. So, before the rework, it was like 6.4, 6.5. After the rework, it's 6.8 stars. Like, in the polling chat, DTRC just dropped this, then played it. You know what? Let's put it in. Actually pretty good. So, right off the bat, there's got a bit of like light tech. So it should be accessible to all players. Okay, so that's a speed map. No mech for this, quite mechy, Zandy. Okay, just be careful about those sliders. And then for these patterns, make sure to not over tap. Rhythm map? Okay, it genuinely has everything. Like, so now it's swing. What was that slider? It just means you should not slide it. So after the swing section, you're back to aim. Okay. This sounds quite good. Cool. This is not a 150 BPM TV. Yeah, the BPM varies because there's a swing section, there's like an actual tapping session, there's some alt, there's some tech, there's some aim. It actually genuinely has everything. I actually love Chromasia's maps. They're so good. Now I actually hope a match goes tiebreaker, just so this gets played. Alright, tapping section. Okay, so okay, so let's go to ramp up. Yeah, the last year is like quite insane. Alright, the last quarter is quite insane. So yeah, that's it, right? That's an insane score, by the way. Insane. So yeah, that's your entire pool for quarterfinals. Um, Defaults will be out after Invi versus Kesoku in 3 hours. This pool, however, will be out like after I end the stream. Like, give me like 10 minutes or so to put it on stream. Put it on the sheet, and yeah, that should be it. Hello, my fellow poolers. Say goodbye. Yung Macpac, wag kalimutan. That's Francis' job. Is he even here? No, he's not. Okay. So, yeah. Make sure to practice the pool and good luck. Have fun to our players. Bye bye. Oh, yeah. And stay safe. Stay dry.